So we are told that a line is parallel to the line 6x plus 3y minus 2 equals to 0 and passes through a point 0 and 3. Work out the equation of this line. So we're asked to work out the equation of this parallel line. So the first thing you're supposed to have at the back of your mind is that two parallel lines have the same gradient. Two parallel lines have the same gradient. What does it mean? It means that the slope of this line is the same, or the angle in which each line makes with the horizontal is the same. So two parallel lines have the same gradient. So we don't know the first line, let's call it L1, but we are told it passes through a point 0 and 3, and it is parallel to the second line, which is what? 6x plus 3y minus 2 is equals to 0. So how do we work out the equation of this first line? So first of all, we have to rewrite this into the standard equation of a straight line, which is y equals to what? Mx plus c. So if we rewrite this equation in this form, we're going to have 3y is equals to what? Minus 6x plus 2, taking other values to the other side of the equation. So if we take 6 to this point, it becomes minus 6. If we take minus 2 to this point, it becomes plus 2. So we divide both sides, or all through, by 3. So we have what? Y is equals to what? 3 into minus 6 minus 2x plus 2 over 3. Now, m is the gradient of a straight line. So now if you compare it with this general equation, y is equals to mx plus c. What's our m? Our m becomes what? Minus 2. So like we said earlier, there are two lines which are parallel, we have the same gradient. That means the gradient of this first line, this unknown line, is what? Minus 2 also. But now, how do we compute the equation of the line? We are given that the line is passing through a point 0 and 3. Now if we go back to the equations of a line, you can have the equation of a line gotten from this point. We call it the equation and one point form, which says that if you are given a point and a gradient, if you are given a point, let's say P, with coordinates x, y, and a gradient m, the equation of this line with this point and gradient is given by what? Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So invariably, this is our x1, this is our y1. Is that okay? And our m will be given. So now we can now compute the equation of this straight line, of that line parallel to the given equation, L1. So our x1 is equals to 0 from this point, and our y1 is equals to what? 3, and our m is equals to, as calculated, minus 2. So now we can now get our equation. So it becomes y minus y1, which is 3, is equals to m, which is minus 2, into x minus x1, which is 0. Is that okay? So it becomes y minus 3 is equals to x minus 0 is x times minus 2 minus 2x. Or we can take to this place, it becomes y is equals to minus 2x plus 3. Now this is the equation of this line, which was unknown, parallel to this line. So you can see that both lines will have the same gradient, minus 2 and minus 2, because they are parallel.